Hey, hi, and hello everybody, Fallen Pumpkin here on my All the Mods 9 beta server. You can join IP scrolling beneath me and in the description as well. Link to the Discord in the description as well, and you can use the Discord to find the updates of what's going on with the server and what's going on with the channel. Let's dive right into it. No major updates. Looks like Ninja Hacks was in the chat. Hello to you too. There's been a lot of play and not a lot of streaming. I've slowly been working on things today to prepare for stream. And one of those things I did, we got a time in a bottle. I made a bunch of starbunkles and put gold in front of them so they turn faster and got ready to start create. I set up a builder to dig out all the grass one block low so that we can put a floor in. Tried to set up a backpack for energy, but I couldn't pull out of it for some reason, so that's a future project. For now, I'm just pumping directly from the generation to the network. And tore down the Ender IO capacitors since they are still having a little bit of lag issues. Let's see. I did end up taking rebounding off of my gear and repulsion so that mobs wouldn't teleport away. And other than that, we've just been grinding. Made the vibranium, unobtainium, allthemodium seeds, and uraninite seeds. I think we covered the netherite seeds last time. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just sit back, relax, go for a late night grind here. Before we dive into create, there's a couple things I wanted to do. One of them was to show kind of the gem upgrading process. Now, I wanted to see, okay, no, I don't have any other gem. I need a purple gem of the earth. But I'm going to show you. If we come to the gem cutting table, I've got 2 blue flawed gem of the earth. We can see we just need 5 gem dust and either 1 purple, 3 blue, or 9 green essence. Let's see what this one. Oh, we almost got enough. Let's break down another blue item. I think we've got some diamond gear that is, yeah, there's a blue. Our gem dust is in here. So what I can do is I can take 2 of the same gem, put in luminous crystals, put in gem dust, forge, and now it's a purple. With 1 more purple, I can make another flawless. And with 2 flawless, I can make a perfect, which we can add +4 levels of fortune to a weapon, to a pick. And you guys are going to like my plan with that. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Good to see ya. But I don't think, is there any perfect gems we can make right now? I need to do some gem hunting for sure. Let's see, 2 blues into purple. Oh, here we go. Royal family. Let's get some more of the blue shards, or purple shards too. So blue, 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 and I do need purple, so purple, blue. I know I've got purple gear. I just have to figure out where it all is. Let's break all of these pieces down. And I'm going to need just a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. Why don't we look at, what if I just type in armor? I'm sure we need to do some sorting, that's for sure. But if I just scroll along, we can look for purple. There's one. And now what we're going to do is take our 2 blues to make a purple, and then our 2 purples oh, I can actually do it with 9 luminous to make a flawless. Now, in order to do the flawless, we can use Godforged Pearls. I have no idea what this is, by the way. No idea. But we need a bit of gem dust. Let me grab some garbage gems here. Gems I don't really care about. I don't care about the spell resistance or combatant. Godforged Pearls. And there we go. Our first perfect gem, 20% to all stats if it's put in a helmet. Now I've got a 5% to all stats in the helmet right now. Since these are unique, I can't put them both in the helmet. So we actually need to rip that gem out. So I'm going to add Apotheosis here. And we need Expulsion, 4 gem dust, and a thick potion. We need to make a thick potion. Oh, that's allegedly what you get when you dust perfect gems. Okay. Let me get a brewing stand. Some water bottles. Blaze powder. And we'll use glowstone. That's fine. That'll make the thick potion. I think we had enough gem dust left over. Yeah, there we go. Because I believe we have to look at the book to make sure we're doing the right one. Let's go to... I'm just going to go to the entry index and look at... Oh, I thought it would be up at the front. Maybe I am wrong. I thought it would be under potion. I know it has a section for these. Is it a gem section? You guys are probably saw it and are screaming at me right now. I'm going through everything. I think it's got to be in a gem section. Yeah, there we go. Combine a socketed item. Oh, Searing Expulsion removes the gems, destroying them. That's right. And Extraction gives you the gems but destroys the item. So we are making the right one. We need Expulsion. And we'll come over to this and rip out that gem and put in our 20% to all stats perfect royal family gem. Awesome sauce. Now, I wanted to do a little bit of create to automate a few resources. I want to take our unlimited cobblestone we have and produce infinite amounts of sand and gravel. Now to do that, we need crushing wheels, but to get crushing wheels, we need mechanical crafters. I've already made the brass casing. Or did I not? I swear I made the brass. Well, we can make it real fast because we've got brass essence now, as well as brass is pretty cheap. But I'll take the brass and some spruce logs. Quickly place these down. And I'm not going to go more than that. Let's take an axe and turn these all to brass. Oh, let me see what Thompson says. One second, guys. Gonna have to go into creative here for a second. We're gonna get a player back their builder they lost when we reset the mining dimension. For anyone playing on the server and not in the Discord, the mining dimension is reset every Saturday. So let's go give these items to Thompson. Yes, Daniel. It turns out it's been implemented. It is located in the underground dungeons in the Other. I think it was either last stream or the stream before it, we went over getting them, and we went and got one ourselves. All right, let's give him a card and a builder. And head back home. All right. Where was I? Got distracted by a player losing their stuff. We've got brass casing now. And the electron tubes we can make as we polished the quartz. I just need... Let me think here. Let me craft like 1,000 crafting tables. This should be more than enough mechanical crafters. And we're going to go for the crushing wheels first. We're not going to build the giant all the mod star crafter yet. I don't think so anyway. Why don't I look up the crushing wheels so I can remember the exact 5x5. Place it here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's cool that they auto path themselves now. That's actually pretty neat. And the crushing wheel, we don't need the corners. So I can just put a chest right here. And hopefully we've got the stress to just take some cogwheels and just put one back here. Perfect. Now, for those crushing wheels, it's just andesite, planks, and stone. So let's get some andesite alloy. Some planks. And some stone. Now, the andesite wraps all the way around. Stone in the middle and 4 planks. Oh, we messed up. There we go. I fixed it. It failed though because I didn't fix it early enough. Let's try that again. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. I've had a bit of a stressful day myself. I had really planned to be live way earlier, way earlier, but things got out of hand. All right, there is one set of crushing wheels. I want 2, 3, if possible, sets of crushing. Well, technically I want 4. Now that I am thinking about it. Donut is ready to cry because of Gregtech. Oh yeah. And he's only going to HV. The Gregstar is going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what the official recipe will be. I'm not going to risk buying that. Maps crash me all the time. I'm not even... We finally got it. Wandering Trader Spawn Egg. Okay. So we've got 2 sets of crushing wheels. Let's just do this a couple more times. And you guys know what? We're supposed to be automating a bunch of create with AE2 today. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to show you some tricks. So I'm going to connect all of these because they are all the same item. Then what I'm going to do is go grab a wireless connector setup. I do need more energy cards. But I'll add this to our ever-growing wireless setup. Bind it, give it energy. Wow, something's killing my frames right there. That was a little interesting. But we are going to load this chunk. And I'm just going to put this down here. Maybe? No, let's come over one because we're going to do some base building today too, if I can keep myself going. And I think it's going to be really exciting, the plan I have for the base. But now we've got AE2 coming here. Now here's the trick. Here is the secret sauce for some of these crafts. Instead of trying to give all the resources for a pattern at once, we are going to only send one resource with the pattern. Now here's what I mean about that. Let me just get a pattern provider. I like to use this centerpiece since it's one type. Then I'm going to put an export bus here to this area. Here, 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 and here. I'm going to cable it all up. And I'm also going to put a import on this chest. Now this only works if you're only crafting one thing with a mechanical crafter. But I wanted to do this demonstration. Something we need that we haven't used yet is crafting cards. Let's make a pattern for those. And I'm going to go ahead and get a few of these. Now what I'm going to do is in this export bus, I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to give it a crafting card. Now what this means, it says use stocked items or craft items when exporting. Or don't use stock, always craft, which is pretty good. Or use stocked or craft. That's the only two options. This bottom one is going to put andesite alloy. Ta-da! And all of these ones are going to do spruce plank. Did I put a fuzzy in that on accident? No, okay. Because we have crafting recipes set up for this. And now all I'm going to do... Oops. Did I do that one wrong? I did. I just want to see it put a plank. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do is make a pattern of crushing will. I'm going to encode pattern, but what I'm going to do is take back the andesite and the planks. So the pattern says give stone, get crushing will. Then I'll put that pattern into our pattern provider. And now, if I go to crushing will, not cursing will, but crushing will, and request it, stone gets put there, and the craft starts. Super nice. And it should end up in the system. Perfect. Let's get one more set. And I'm going to speed this up. Okay. So there we go. Automated crushing wheels. Probably won't use it too often, but Wanted to just demonstrate that. Now I need to set up crushing wheels. And I wanted to try to just, instead of running them really fast, we're not going to go for high RPMs right now. So I'm actually going to take some of the Starbuncle wheels I made. We'll just grab a whole bunch of them right now. And I'm going to make a little wall over here. So give me a second. Let me check the chunk border. You'll see the idea we're going to go for here. It's going to be a very simple passive resource farm. And by passive, I mean it's just always on, always producing. It's not a requested resource. It is just being generated at all times. Now, if we look at the Starbuncle, if I place him right now, he turns to the right. The wrench doesn't really work on him, so I'm going to put the right spinning there. Place block, and the other spinning. This is a crime against Starbuncle kind. These Starbuncles are doing an excellent service for their country of Starbunclia. Oops. But that should give us perfectly rotating crushing wheels. There's a way to do it. Oh. This one's going to be my double setup, I think. So I'm going to do another Starbuncle setup here. Oops. They want to do it, they love to do it. Yeah, they're all for it. They want to chase gold. And then over here, I would like just a single setup. So Starbuncle. Oops. I might have to peek through here. And a gold block, speed them up. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a netherite chest right here. Oops. I wanted it to be here. And I'm just going to use pipes. I know, disgusting, right? Ooh, not 100. That would be like all my netherite. I do want it to move stacks at a time, though. And right here, I just need to put a pipe. With one more upgrade. Actually, I'm gonna need... Yeah, let's just go full pipes here. Because I'm gonna pull the items out. That works fine. not that one. I'm going to get this all set up first before I actually add cobble. I did start making a cell earlier. Did it? Maybe not. For now, I'm just going to use one of these. A 256K. We've got to get the Mega up and running. That's been quite the delayed project. But we'll get Mega up and running. Don't you worry about it. I did finish putting acceleration cards in all the crafters. So there's that. There's some news for you. That's a war crime. What was the war crime? Not having Mega? Is that the crime I have committed? Oh, I forgot the biggest news to share with you guys. You'll notice I have changed to the AE2 WT-lib Quantum Bridge card. Oh, the pipes. It is a war crime. You want to talk about pipes war crimes? You want to talk about pipes war crimes? Let's look at your guys' inscriber setup, shall we? Pipes war crime. Where was it? Where was that inscriber setup? Was it second floor? I'm taking the elevator. Well, I'm even just flying. Let's look at these inscribers. Where are they? I've seen it so many times. Ah! Let's have a look at me saying, yeah, let's try not to do massive pipe structures, and then this is the inscriber setup they have. It's kind of funny. Anyway, you'll notice I have the Quantum Bridge card and an Entangled Singularity. And I set up a Quantum Bridge down here with the other Singularity. I am using that instead of a Infinite Dimension card. I am using no wireless card here. I simply used this to link my terminal to the network. The reason for that is currently the Dimension card, if I were to go and try to take out, let's say, a stack of cobblestone, I would only get 32. And if I tried to put items in, 32 of a stack at a time. But by switching to Quantum Entangled Singularity, I get infinite range, dimensional access, and 64 at a time, 64 back in at a time. So there's a tip for you guys. Okay, to put items back in the network, I think we'll just use... I was going to do a chest, but I think we're going to be running cable anyway. Let me get some more dents. All my CPUs are being used? Ah, I need my big boy CPU if I want 100. Well, just give me 30. Oh, that's still over 1,000. Oh my gosh. We really need to improve our setup here. I'm going to cancel that one. Give me 100 of these, please. And I'm going to run cable. You know what? I'm going to swap this. There we go. Over to here. These will all be facaded in the floor, so you won't even know it's here. but I'm going to run a cable up the back to this chest. And we'll go ahead and put a interface at the pipes. Should connect. Yep. Online. And last but not least, we just need this cell. There we go. And configure it to gravel and sand. Oh, there we go. Gravel and sand. And then I need a equal distribution card because I want it to be equal, and a overflow destruction card. Oh, we already have a pattern for that. Perfect. Let me just get a couple of these. Put them in here. And throw this in our drive. Now what I'm going to do is we are just going to use a straight export bus. No pattern, no nothing. This is passive gen. This will always run, and we've set up overflow destruction. So speed it up and say, feed my grinding wheels cobblestone. This one will give us gravel, and this one will turn the gravel into sand and give us the sand. Now, the reason I want that is because now we can make concrete, which is part of the building materials I'm going to be using for the base. Oh, doesn't work with magnet. Ooh, does this setup right here not work? Why did my magnet steal that? It shouldn't have been in the air. Maybe this right here will need to put a chute. Ah, yep, it spits it out of both of them. So we can't receive with the pipe necessarily. We're going to work a little fast here. Very quickly. I need chutes. And I'm going to put one here. Here. And here. I'm going to try to build this very fast. I guess we're using oak netherite. No, we won't. We'll grab some iron chests. Get out of my way. Okay. Iron chest. Iron chest. And now we'll use our pipes. Okay. That should work. Just cleaning up my inventory. And then guys, I want to do a little bit of base building. Looks like it's working though. Let me just double check. Yep, we're getting sand and gravel. Perfect. Just passively generating with... This isn't even using any power. This is just starbunkles and infinite cobble. Love it. Okay. But I'm going to take out these blocks. It's going to be a little tedious. But I don't want them there when my floor is being placed. Now the main floor, I was really debating using concrete, but I decided on deadwood. And the reason for that is deadwood is a very nice gray. And I think it'll look good. I really do. We'll do that in just a second. Let me clean up the floor, and I'm going to show you a really cool way we are going to randomize the pattern of the floor. Almost done here. But it's about time we start turning this house into a home. It's not even a house right now. It's more of just a slab of grass. Let's take a look at deadwood. Now, I've been growing deadwood over here. And here's the logs. Here's the planks. And here is the stripped logs. The infinite... Oh, that's hilarious. But what I'm thinking of doing is turning the dead logs into dead wood. Then stripping the dead wood. Yeah, I think that's going to look great. And mixing that with planks as the floor. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do a big row, and you'll see why we're doing it as a row. Makes it easier when I'm doing the stripping. Okay. And now I'm going to go through and vein mine strip these. And pick them all up. Oops. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Wasn't me. Is Donut heading out? But I'm going to preemptively come over to this backpack and take out the dirt and replace it with stripped deadwood. And we know we need to get to, or you know what, we'll keep the dirt in for a moment. We need to get to 3,415 dirt. Now, I don't necessarily want to make stripped deadwood log myself. Another contraption, if I can speak, we're going to set up is using create to strip the logs. So I'm going to get another set of wireless connectors because I want to put one over in this chunk. We just got to wait here. Yeah, that'll be a minute. So in the meantime, I'll work on things. I'll work on the patterns. So we need to set up dead wood planks as a pattern. I want it as a no substitute. And we need to set up dead wood as a pattern. Then, my friends, we need a mechanical saw. And honestly, that's it. So let's get one of these mechanical saws. And we're going to set up a little automation here. How do we want to do it? Let me think, guys. If we look at deadwood, it says it just goes on top. So I'm going to set this up over here. Oh. Perfect. But we want it spinning the other way, so I'm going to put it here. Oh my gosh, sometimes. I guess if I use the wrench, I can. There we go. Then I just need some... Ow. Who the heck? I swear I'm the only one that sleeps on this server. All right, there we go. I think we picked up some poison spray scrolls. What do you guys think? That was a loot explosion, for anyone who doesn't know. But what I'm going to do is I want to try this. I actually don't know if this will work. I'm going to take some funnels. And we need a dried kelp recipe. And kelp recipe. And I'm just going to use 2 chests. I don't think we necessarily have to use belts here. I think I can put a chest here and a chest here. And put funnel. Ah, darn, I can't. I can probably put a funnel here. And one here. There's a way to do this, and I gotta remember how. Oh, it got stuck on that. Give that back. But I'm just gonna do a test. Perfect. It doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. It would only go into like a belt. What I could actually put is a chute. Maybe? There's a way to do this, guys. Do exactly what I'm trying to do without having to put a belt. Let me check the chutes. Is there... Okay, there isn't what I was looking for. Let me check the funnels. Can I pipe it from... Well, you know what? If I put the funnel... Can it pull from the funnel inventory? No, it cannot. And it'll just shoot off otherwise. Whatever, we will just grab. I'm gonna turn this vertical. Oops. Oh, I need, hold on. Let me pull that out. Turn that vertical. And I'm gonna get some shafts. And a belt. Like so. Oh, I see. Thank you. I see what he meant. So actually, I don't have to do the belt. I don't have to do the belt. So I'm going to actually put my second chest, or I don't even have to put a chest. I'm going to put an interface right here. I can click the right blocks and a funnel here, a pipe. But then how, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm going to put a pipe here. You know what? No, we are not using any more pipes. No more pipes. I know it's a slow transfer rate, but I'm going to use conduit till we get the upgrades for conduit. And then we just got to hook everything up that I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to get some cable. And I'm going to run one down here. And one up here. I'm going to get a pattern provider. And make a pattern for stripped how do I hold on, let me just type deadwood. That one's easier. Stripped deadwood. Mechanical saw. And I'm going to change this to do, oh, I keep forgetting I can't shift click. 64 at a time. Oh, I pulled out my singularity. Gosh dang it, man. I really hate that bug. It drives me insane. So whatever, we will just do 1-to-1, unless maybe don't pull the, it pulls the singularity, man. It's annoying. Really don't like that. Oh, did I not do something right? Quantum. Singularity. And we'll just make a Or we'll make a 1-to-1. Like that. Place it here. Actually, I'm not going to turn on that mode, and I'm going to put stack upgrades in here. But the point is there's multiple things we can put on the mechanical saw. Oh, I can only put one stack upgrade. That's fine. Let's give this a test. Oh, first things first. We need to hook up our deadwood to the storage. Sorry to ask, I'm in the others dungeon and I can't find the template. Is it in the top floor or all the way down? It's down in the underground location. I found it on the like middle floors, underground. It's all underground. It's not in the 4 towers up above ground. It is in the underground dungeon. Okay. Let me get this set up really fast. Just a second, folks. We'll probably move this eventually, but I just need... I need this right now. Oh, we're short slime. I need to, I've got slimy seeds, right? I've got slime essence. So why don't we make a slime essence pattern really quick? And put a... Yeah, it is really rare. So as much luck as you can have, the better. Going to give this a -1000 priority. And now what I'm going to do after I sleep is request a 1,000 stripped deadwood, because we need a total around 3,400. So I'm going to need an extra 180 of stripped deadwood, and then of dead planks, we need 1,700. And we're not moving really fast, so I don't have much stress. So this is going to take a while. But I could speed us up. We've got wiggle room, as I like to call it. We've got the wiggle room. So why don't we... I'm going to stop our craft mid-craft to take some cogs. No, I don't want you to use deadwood. Substitution enabled. Get a couple of these because we are... I don't have precision mechanisms, so I can't make an adjustable speed controller at this time. But I'm going to put a small, turning a big, right? No. Big, turning small. I'm sorry. I had to think. Big, turning small, and that small will turn a big. And turn this small one, and then all I should have to... Oh, that's big. Yeah, we'll come out here. That's fine. Ooh, I could go down. I could go down, actually. Give me just a second. Ooh, I don't know where that put that, actually. This is really messy, but it will work. Oh no, it's going... Wait, how is it... hold on. I'm gonna grab a gear shift. This will let me change rotational direction. And I'm gonna do that right here. With a lever. Now it's going that way. Okay, let's flop it. Perfect. We'll have messed up the craft, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, now we're going a lot faster. Still not as fast as I'd like, but fast enough. And I'm just going to give you an example of how this is going to work. Now that I know the amounts we need, which is 1,700. I'll do one chunk right now. So let's do this section. So for those who don't know, when a builder is actually building, it will randomly pull from the blocks above it if you're not using oh gosh, I can think. A shape chamber, whatever the shape chamber is called. Does anybody remember what it's called? Is that actually what it's called? A space chamber? Is that what it's called? A space chamber. If you're not using a space chamber, it will randomly pull from the above patterns. What did I do with that? Oh, I did do it right. No, I needed to put this down here. These up here. And get a shape card. So we don't need to do specific. I want it to randomly generate a floor pattern. So I'm going to take a shape card and I'm going to sneak right click my builder, choose my first corner and my second corner. And I'm going to take these blocks out. But I just want to demonstrate how this works. So I'm going to take this card out and I'm going to take out the filter. I'm going to put in a shape card. And I don't want it to use the dirt, so we're going to take all the dirt out. And what's going to happen when I turn this on, it's going to randomly generate a floor pattern. Ta-da! And we're going to do this for the floor of the base. This middle part's going to be glass. So I'm going to do separate shape card sections to make it easier, or I'll place the glass, then I'll do the rest of the floor. This is going to be the floor of the base. I'm doing stripped dead wood and dead planks. And then I'm going to make paths, like walkways, using, oh gosh, is it re-chiseled that gives you the chipped? I'm going to use the carpenter's table. In fact, I have all the resources to make one. Let me put down a carpenter's table. But we're going to use the carpenter's table. I don't know if it can do strip dead. No, it can't. But can it do deadwood planks? I have backup plans if it can't do these. Okay, can't do any of those, but we also have chisel. And I want to see if it works for any of these. Nope. So we're going to use probably a different block for the pathways. Thanks, I'll keep looking for it. Yeah, you'll get it. Just make sure you got luck. Let me think. And then the other thing I wanted to do before we call the stream is make the next all-the-modium tool. So I need 3 of each alloy. And need 1 all-the-modium, 1 vibranium, and 1 unobtainium. I'll hurry and get these down. And we're not going to enchant this one or anything because it's just going to be part of getting ready to make the Paxel. By the way, I got another everlasting beef. My Drigme is farming cows and it pulled one. Dang, I really got to get Drigme farms up and going. It's going to take some exploration, but I think I can do it. But let's go ahead and if we look at the Paxel, we need the sword, the pick, the shovel, and the axe. I'm going to make another sword so that I don't forget that what I'm going for is I want my alloy sword and a Paxel because the alloy blade gives 47 attack damage while the Paxel only gives 45. So I want to be able to attack with something that can't also break the blocks I'm aiming at. So the Paxel and the blade are what we're going to use. Let's make one more sword. Here, I need 2 plates. Maybe I don't remember how to make the rod. All-the-modium rod. Oh, it's 3. Take the sword, and it's night. I can't wait to be inside a base and not get attacked every night. Cannot wait. But let's throw this in. Go away. Ooh, health boost. Very nice. Just clean up my inventory while this goes. And there it is, folks. The first Aluminium Alloy blade. I'm actually going to use some, oh lord, item frames to start preparing here. But here is the blade. We're just going for blade, shovel, axe, pick, Supremium Paxel, Awakened Supremium Paxel. And then we'll be able to make the Alloy Paxel, which I'm super stoked for. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we've done a bit of automation of Create. We showed how to do the gems. I've showed how the floor is going to be done. I'm hoping the next time you see me, we'll be inside of a base. But I'm going to continue to play for a bit tonight. And hopefully I'll have some good progress to show you tomorrow. So have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you next time. For now, my friends, bye-bye.